At the time of shooting this video, it's literally within days of since I got my license 25 years ago. Over those 25 years, I've seen there are 3 traits that every top producer I know shares. I want to share those with you today. So early on in the business, what I wanted to do was I wanted to find some of the top producing agents and really study what it was they did. What is it that they focused on? What were the traits they had? And what I found is that every time that I looked at certain agents, there were really 3 things that I saw that each of them possessed. The first one is this: they have a clear understanding of why they're in the business. Why are you doing this? Is it financial? Is it because you want to provide for your family in a better way? Is it because you love the relationships that you build? Or is it a combination of all of these things? You see, in our business, sooner or later, the difficulties are going to come. When those difficult times come, it's understanding why you're doing this. That's what's going to be able to give you the opportunity to push through when times get tough. That's what's going to give you the opportunity to stay focused on the things that are important instead of on those things that are not so important that may hold you back from being all that you're supposed to be. The second trait that top producers, everyone that I've ever met, possess is that they focus on building relationships. You see, what can happen sometimes is we can get so focused on results that we forget that the results are going to come as long as we build the relationships. Also, what can happen is we can begin to focus on the busyness of the day, and we forget to have those conversations with people that help build and deepen those relationships. You see, when you build a relationship, that gives you the opportunity to have more business, not just now, but into the future. There's an old saying that says that it's not about how much you know, it's who you know. I want to flip that a little bit. It's actually even more important to know who is it that knows you. And I don't mean just knows of you. Who knows you? Who have you built a relationship with? Because you see, those relationships, those are the things that are going to build your business, not just now, but into the future. The third trait that I've found that all top producers possess is that they track their results. They track their touches, even more importantly. How many conversations are you having on a daily basis? You see, if we really break it down to this, we know that 50 conversations equals 1 transaction. If your goals are simply to do 2 transactions a month, then we kind of can really get really easy and say, well, we just need to have 50 conversations every week. That comes down to 10 real estate conversations if you're working 5 days a week. If you're doing that, and you know that each day you're having those 10 conversations, the results are going to come. There's not been a single area of my life that I haven't focused on and asked people to add accountability to, or that I began to track that I haven't seen results go up. You see, top producers really focus on the things that they're doing on a daily basis, because those things on a daily basis are the things that build great years. All right, so in summation, I want to just remind you to focus on these 3 traits. These 3 traits, if you'll notice and you'll go back to the reason why you got in this business, I promise you when you tap back into that, it's going to help you push through when times get difficult. Also, if you'll focus on building relationships, the results will come. And then thirdly, if you'll get to a place where you'll begin to track everything you're doing on a daily basis and break those numbers down to the things that you know that you do, over time are going to create success, you're going to build the business of your dreams. And not only that, it's a business that will continue to grow year after year after year. I hope this is helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.